Hello everyone, welcome to today's collective message. My name's Leah and I am a tarot and oracle reader for the Great Divine. I also work with God. I work with Goddess Isis, Goddess Aphrodite, Goddess Athena, many other gods and goddesses and entities. I just love to receive messages and send forth, hopefully, helping you to kind of like calm the chaos. Because the more that you know about situations, the more that you are going to like be able to prepare yourself, kind of predict in the flow that is like coming a bit more accurately. So I want to start off the video by saying we're going to start with this quote: I am the focus of my own desire. You are learning to embody what you want to receive from the outside, and it's somehow you've found a way to ignite this inner flame that we all have. Somehow along the way you've been distracted, focused on the past or the future, not really in the present, and it was really hard for you to embody what you want to when you were focused on other things that were kind of like you were still attached to, in the sense of energetically wise. So you've recently learned how to release and let go of what you no longer need to be attached to, or what you no longer need to focus on in the present moment. And this is helping you see and move with kind of like ease. I have a blank card. What I'm going through is my like bag of cards. But what just went through my mind was this, I don't know if it was like a video, but it was like, there's like a forest fire, and then there's this character going through the forest, and every step they walk, there is new growth, there is new greenage, foliage, where before the person stepped, it was always burnt and always kind of like, or it wasn't even like healed, if you will. This person, as they walk, they are healing, and that is what you are doing. As you walk, you're not only healing yourself, but you're healing your outside environment as well, your community. I let go of fear. So the more that you find ways to, let's see if this will focus, not my face. The more that you focus on letting go of fear, the more that whatever is waiting for the fear to let go, that they can take the place of fear. That's what's coming in. Let's see. In the bag, you ever like Mary Poppins? I love Mary Poppins. She is my, like, I always think about how our bag has so many different things in it in the movie. That's what I'm thinking. You know, sometimes I think that there's something about doing new things that you feel more okay doing, where before you were really, really scared and you were just like, whoa. Ooh, okay, another blank card. Interesting. I don't have many blank cards in my little bag, but I kind of think the blank cards is kind of like how you're feeling about the message, what you are receiving. Nothing specific. Yeah. Something about letting everything just flow and allowing yourself to still feel comfortable being yourself. This embodiment is a way for you to feel comfortable with your life. I'm getting that you weren't in a situation that was safe to embody who you authentically are. And let me tell you, if you resonate with that, you are not alone. Me too. And I'm in a way safer situation. I'm in a situation where it is safe for me to express who I am. And it is such a wonderful thing to be comfortable embodying your authenticity, your expression of self. When it comes to your throat chakra, your throat, this is like, in my like understanding of chakras, this is your powerhouse of self-expression, what your opinion is, sticking true to your values, your worth, things like that, making sure that you are standing up for yourself at the end of the day. Because as much as you can contribute to everyone else, you are just giving. You have to receive from yourself as well. That's a very important message. Let's all just, you have to receive whatever you want your like desire to be. You have to give that to yourself in order for that outside desire to have happen. As I said that, it's 5:55 on the recording time. That is like the ultimate, like, oh my gosh, another blank card. Darn. But that is like the ultimate kind of, in a way, predictor is being able to see, are you learning the lessons that you need to learn? People are naturally drawn to my energy. So there's something about you embodying yourself is actually allowing others to feel comfortable embodying their own authenticity. You're like a revolutionist, and I don't want to label, if that's not a good term, I apologize, I take that back. But you're like a rebel who has found their own cause. Like, your cause is individual, it's like for your own, but it also is starting to open up where your whole community can contribute to you just loving yourself. There is something so powerful to just appreciating yourself, giving yourself what you need to be fully what you feel like is capable for the day, and going from there. There's something about how on the daily things are changing, and it's really important for you to stick to the different habits that you've started recently that are kind of like directing you to appreciating yourself, directing you to loving yourself, something about self-love habits. And these are going to be really individual, but something that allows you to feel that embodiment of yourself. Yeah. There's something for me so inspiring when I see someone just being themselves, expressing themselves. I love it. Like, emotional expression is just so beautiful to see. Yeah. Sometimes I think to myself, like, when was the last time I smiled, or when was the last time I laughed? And I don't know, recently I've been working myself on releasing a lot of past attachments, and I found that I feel a lot more livelier and just energetic. I feel kind of like my humor is back, and I think I'm pretty funny, but sometimes it takes me like a minute to get going. But there is something about how your daily devotion towards your love for yourself is starting to show in amazing ways, ways that you have wanted to before in the situations that weren't so safe. Now you can, and now you are. And that is such a wonderful experience to be. No matter what stage of life you're at the stage where you're like awakening to that authentic embodiment of like your divine feminine self and your masculine feminine self, your entire self. A lot of individuals in this world are drawn to you because of how authentic you are, and because of how open you are about who you are. Orbs of light. Like, you are someone who is like in the night, when you see all those bugs around the nightlight, maybe at like a park bathroom or something like that. There's so many bugs, and some of them are so attracted to the light that they die. And some of them are kind of cautious. They stay kind of like near the light. It's really important for you, okay, to make sure that your light is not dissipating due to you being the light. When it comes to feeling like you are giving too much away, it's time for you to take a step back and start to organize where you're at in the present moment. Every time as if you feel like your power, your authenticity is being taken from you, taking a step back, allowing yourself to reassess. Because your mind is going to be that like monopoly, like you just won the monopoly. I was thinking of like the actual lottery and not the Monopoly game, but I actually like, I don't know. Oh my God, that's funny. Two of Swords. Because really though, your mind, yeah, like if you're giving away your light, you're going to put yourself in this like self-deprecating, people-pleasing way. And I get it. Me too. But to really make it where it's like a win-win for all, which point blank, you deserve the win. It's your life, you know, like hopefully other people get the win out of it too, but ultimately make sure that you have the win. And sometimes it's about cutting cords. It's about saying, what the F ever, I do not care about this. And knowing who you are inside. When you can really, really tell who your authentic self is, it's a great person to go to when you feel this confusion of like, do I need to cut the cords? Is there something I can do? I don't really know. Something about how you still can have the empathy of the Princess Swords, but also still have the mindset of the King of Swords, where you're like, your boundaries are set. Like, you know the line where you don't want to cross. I don't know about if someone else is going to cross that line, but if I cross that line, no, I'm not going to, because I know the line that I'm not going to cross. It's all about allowing yourself to learn the lessons that were where you crossed that line and you kind of got the shitty end of the stick. It's that kind of line, allowing yourself to feel in control of your reality is by going to your present self and looking at things with discernment, but like the Queen of Wands, allowing, oh my gosh, my cards are upside down, but allowing, so in that case, these cards are right side up. So these cards, you know, like allowing yourself to appreciate that you've gone through things and you've learned how to set kind of like the perimeter, if you will, of the area where you feel safe enough to be your authentic self, and then the area where you know you need to be a bit guarded with showing your authenticity. I think there is something about how your authenticity draws others to you, and it's really important to make sure you set boundaries when showing your authenticity, because that is your light. That is something that is rare in this world. It is something that people, they follow trends because they think that's their authenticity. A lot of people follow that. So if you're kind of doing your authentic thing along the way, oh my gosh, it went, I keep doing it upside down. Along the way, you're going to realize that you don't need to follow trends, because you are the trend, because you are what is going to be very popular with other people. And that within the more you discover of your authenticity, the more people are drawn to you, the more you need to be kind of like aware that the world is more than you think it is. No matter how many experiences you experience, people are going to bring new things in. So right now, resting and disattaching from the past and present, and coming back to your or did I say past and present? I mean, disattaching from your past and your future and coming back and embodying all of yourself, no matter from the past lives, future lives, in other dimensions, beyond the great reality, no matter what, bringing and calling back your energy and also making sure you cut cords with whatever your energy was attached to. That is going to help allow the kind of bugs, if you will, not be so in your space and face. And if they are, they immediately get zapped, if you will. Because your authenticity is your power, and it is so valuable in this world, and it is so much looked upon without the amount of respect that we really should honor authenticity. So props to you if you are like unfolding and embodying your authenticity, like props. It is a very hard thing to do in this world, but you have a very strong power within you, a very strong light, a very strong will, and I'm with you on that. So thank you so much for watching. That is today's video, today's message. Yeah, it's been good. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, I hope you have a good time. Bye.